everybody, and welcome back to another reaction video. And today we are checking out Tom MacDonald, If I Was Black. Now, this song has been popping up in my recommendations for a long time, and I just haven't got round to checking out. But now the wait is over. Now the time has come for us finally to check out Tom MacDonald, If I Was Black. Now, I must admit, I am extremely curious about this song simply because of that title, If I Was Black. And also, right now, there's a pause screen right in front of me of this video, and the opening second of the video is Tom MacDonald with his head on a black dude's body. So, I've got a funny feeling this is gonna be an interesting one. Anyway, man, I'm excited. If you haven't already, hit that like button and subscribe for more videos like this. Check out the description for some awesome links. Anyway, enough of my waffling bollocks. It's about time we hit play on Tom MacDonald, If I Was Black.
If I was black, probably wouldn't with anyone who's white, cause that slavery would honestly always be on my mind. If I was black, probably wouldn't ever wanna drive, cause if police pull me over, I might go around and die. If I was black, I won't lie, I'd be scared to walk at night. The whole neighborhood is tripping like I'm out committing crimes. I'd be pissed at all these cracker rappers singing about my life. Stole my music, stole my style, give it back, that is mine. If I was... I don't know what the point I'm trying to be taken away from here is. Like, I don't know whether everything he's saying is something he actually believes in and he's saying he relates to how these people are feeling. I don't know if that's the point. I'm not really sure what I'm supposed to take it away from this one. What I will say is the piano beat that I opened with is cold, man. It is a cold beat. And obviously Tom coming in with that aggressive, dark sound that he always brings to his tracks. Man! Like he did on Balloons. Love it. Love it. Every single time I hear him and he's going in for that grunge rap voice that we love Tom for. It sounds so good. But yeah, that piano beat, man, that piano beat. Whew, that piano beat. Rappers singing about my life, stole my music, stole my style, give it back, that is mine. If I was black, just look at the facts, we don't stand a chance. 1 in 3 is locked away, over half don't know they dead. See, white privilege ain't a money thing, but it's white people who are running things. Y'all benefit from your coloring, my pigment produce suffering. It's all white pride, white power, white lies, white houses, white guys, whitewashing. My brothers, my sisters, my culture while I'm watching. If I was black, I'd probably hate myself from...
That like big-headed with Tom with his head on that body is oh man. Every time it cuts back to that, that's crazy. Also, the message in this song, so important, man. So important. And it really is. It's important to understand everybody. It's important to understand that who we are, we can't relate to who someone else is. You know, I know that might sound vague or it might sound like not true, but it is true. It is true. No, we cannot relate to how someone else feels in a different body, in a different skin, in anything. We can't. Whether it's another person of the same color as us or a different color, you can't relate to that person. And if that person is a different color, you can't relate to them even more. So you can't relate, you can't understand, but what you can do, you can't relate, but what you can do is you can understand. You can understand, you can learn to understand. And that's important, So the message of this song, learning to understand how it feels to be someone else, that message, that's an important message to take away.
My brothers, my sisters, my culture while I'm watching. If I was black, I'd probably hate myself from they say racism made me racist and I am not the one to blame. Hey, y'all won't say it to my face. In the circles you feel safe. Y'all been using words they made for us when we were slaves. Hey, wait, whoa, I know that was long ago. If I was black, I'd want my reparation money paid. If I was black, I'd take the police,
I'm just saying, man, regardless of the lyrics, this beat is very good. It's a very good beat. It's a very good beat. I'm loving the outfits that the guys in the video are wearing. I can't remember the name of the group. They had a group back in the day. It was what, the 60s or the 70s. And it was like an equal rights group, and they started it. I can't remember the group, but I like the outfits, I like the choice. Overall, I must admit, this seems like a really well done video, and I'm guessing it was done by Nova, because who else is it gonna be done by? You know when the video is good, it's done by the one and only Nova Rockefeller.
I want my reparation money paid. If I was black, I'd take the police, I'd take the whole clan, I'd put holes in their sheets. If I was black, I'd put gold on my teeth, so if you think I'm broke, you will know when I speak. If I was black, it's my face on a T, R.I.P. underneath, on my name next to free. If I was black, I would die in these streets just for speaking my mind, because I had a dream. If I was black.
If I was black, probably wouldn't ever do my taxes. Why support a government that persecute my blackness?
Again, I don't understand if this is like, if Tom is literally, it's a hard song to analyze and break down because I don't understand what Tom is saying. Now, if Tom is coming at this with 100% seriousness and genuineness, and he's saying like how it would literally feel like to be one of these people, you know, then that's what I presume he's doing. That's what I presume he's doing. You know, it's Tom. We know Tom literally believes in equal rights for all people, everybody, racist. Doesn't matter who you are. Doesn't matter what you vote for. He believes in equal rights for every single person. It is the government, it is the media that is constantly trying to split us up and put us into groups because that way they get votes, they get money, they get control. That's how it works. And they constantly say, oh, you know, the government will come out, oh, we're for equal rights, we're for equal rights, that. But how many times in any government speech, with any political leader, do they talk about them and us? They talk about, oh, they want you to believe this, and they want... How many times do you hear that in any speech? Now, a person who's fighting for equal rights, if they talk like that, straight away you should know they are lying to you.
Wouldn't ever do my taxes. Why support a government that persecute my blackness, or pay the wage of law enforcement putting us in caskets, or help to build the prisons that we trapped in?
If I was black, I'd be mad. People glorify the trap while we dying every day, fighting for everything we have. It ain't diamond chains and racks, this a systematic plan. They put us in the ghetto, gave us HIV and crack. If I was black, I'd hate America, appropriate my character, and sell it to Caucasians who wish they were from our area. If I was black, I wouldn't give a...
The thing is, it is so important to listen to the message Tom is trying to spread in this song. It is so important to listen to it. Because like I said at the beginning of this video, you cannot relate to someone who isn't you. Just like they cannot relate to you either. But all we can learn to do is understand how someone else might be feeling, how someone else might be experiencing things. And if you don't know, you only need to ask. You only need to sit down and ask. People are more than happy to share their experiences. And I can imagine if you guys have got any black friends that you know, anyone in your life or anybody you work with, anything like that, and you sit down, you ask them for some stories, man, I guarantee they will have some stories to tell you. And the reason, and it goes both ways on that, but the reason I'm saying that is because when Tom is talking about these messages, and when we get people who are constantly talking about these messages and how important it is and how there is segregation in the world, you know, we have it here in the UK, and it's heartbreaking because we are that's the bottom line. The bottom line is, like Tom always says this, you know, we've got so much in common. Listen to the song White Boy. We have so much in common, all of us, as a human race. We've got so much in common. Why do we let it get in the way? Why is it controlled? Why is it put in the way of us? I don't understand. It's heartbreaking when you really think about it. But songs like this, delivering the message that they're delivering, is so important. Because I don't know any other artist that would release a song like this, that is brave enough to come forth and release a song like this, that is standing up there for the rights of all human beings on this planet, other than Tom MacDonald. This guy is a fucking legend. And that, I'm sorry for swearing, but I cannot put it better than that. He is an absolute legend. He is an absolute legend. Every single song he releases has such an important message that should be heard by every single person on this planet. Every single song. And this song falls straight into that category.
If I was black, I wouldn't give a fuck about the greater good. My grandma can't afford a rent, y'all gentrified our neighborhood. Our lives matter, so stupid, y'all hijacking our movement. Black lives matter cause we losing innocent youth to police shootings. If I was black, the only role models I'm shown is the rich black rappers pushing guns and drugs and hoes. Yeah.
Hey, y'all won't say it to my face. In the circles you feel safe. Y'all been using words they made for us when we were slaves. Hey, wait, whoa, I know that was long ago. If I was black, I'd want my reparation money paid in full.
If I was black, I'd take the police, I'd take the whole clan, I'd put holes in they sheets.
If any of you haven't heard the song White Boy by Tom MacDonald as well, I highly recommend you go and listen to that song. Also, it is cold up here, it is cold, but I am drinking a hot tea, which makes that much more. Don't worry, I'm working on getting the heater, I'm getting there. Once I have enough money, I will get one, don't worry, I'm close to it. Oh, man, anyway. Back to the important message that Tom is trying to spread across the entire planet, and people are too deaf or too blind to hear and see it. Well, Tom is coming for you, my friends.
I take the police, I take the whole clan, I put holes in they sheets. If I was black, I put gold on my teeth. So if you think I'm broke, you will know when I speak. If I was black, it's my face on a T, R.I.P. underneath, on my name next to free.
You got that snare coming in.
Tap, 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 tap. In these streets just for speaking my mind because I had a dream. If I was black, you'd attack.
I'm just saying, you know
You know Nova's name is coming up at the end of this video. You know this video is cold, man. This video is cold. The message is so important. Once again, Tom out here speaking straight facts for the people.
When I say I'm proud, cause you're mad that you ain't allowed.
If I was black,
Y'all ever tried to take me down? One fist in the air, I would stay my ground.
if I was black, I took the police, I took the whole clan, I put holes in their sheets. If I was black, I put gold on my teeth. So if you think I'm broke, you will know when I speak. If I was black, it's my face on a T, R.I.P. underneath, on my name next to free. If I was black, I would die in these streets just for speaking my mind, because I had a dream. If I was black.
There you go. I told you. I called it. You knew with a video like that, you knew her name was coming up at the end. You knew the video was cold, and you knew no one else could produce a video like that other than the one, the only, the amazing Nova Rockefeller. That is right, my friends. That is right. Man, I just saw that coming. Well, Tom MacDonald, If I Was Black. What do I have to say about this song? Now, first, I want to say just one thing, and one thing only, and that is the message I constantly try to reiterate on this channel. I don't care what you vote for. I don't care. I don't care what you believe in. I don't care what your favorite food or favorite movie is or anything. I don't care what religion you have or where you're from. I don't care. I really don't. Every single one of you is a family member to me. Every single one of you. You guys are in this comments, and we've created this family, this amazing community on this channel. It is absolutely awesome and heartwarming. And when I read the comments and I read everything you guys leave on these videos, you're just the best people in the entire world. You guys are so welcoming to every new member on this channel. You guys are so kind and considerate and caring. And if anyone's having a bad day, you guys are the first people to be there making sure they're having a good one. You guys are awesome. Awesome. And I'm so proud to be part of the community you guys have built here. So proud. So when it comes to a song like this, it is important to remember what Tom is trying to do here. And like I said, you can never relate to someone who isn't you. You just can't. You can't. But what you can do is understand. What you can do is understand. And Tom right here, that's what he's doing. That's what he's doing. He's saying how he believes he'd feel in those shoes, how he believes he'd feel in those situations, and how he can understand how they feel. That is what he's trying to do. And it is so important in life in general to make sure that when you make a decision, you think about how that decision is going to affect the person you are making that decision for or against, right? Because how many are you guys like me where you work at a company or you work for someone I don't want to work you don't want to work for anymore, right? And they constantly make decisions to screw you over, and you think these are completely one-sided decisions. These are decisions that benefit you. You do not care about me. I'm a number. I am nothing. I'm a backstreet to you. Do you guys have that as well? Yeah, well, how would you feel? Imagine you were on the other side, right? Is that how you'd want to be to those people? No. And just because someone treats you like that doesn't mean you need to go treat someone else like that. That's what I'm trying to say here. It's important in your life to always remember how your actions are going to affect other people. That's all I'm saying. That's all I'm saying. It's important to just try and understand what happens. And like I said, I always want to make sure that there is a positive message going out of these videos. And that's the best message I can think of to spread. It's just to make sure that you understand how something might negatively affect someone. You understand how someone is feeling. Before you go off on a rampage, you understand. You take the moment, you take a breath, and you go, right, if I was this person right now, how would I feel? If I was this person in this situation right now, how would I feel? Right? And you think about everything. Think about everything. Don't think, and the problem a lot of people has is you put you in that situation. No. Because that person is not you. That person is them. You need to think if you were that person. Not if you were in their shoes. If you were that person in their situation with their upbringing and what they look like and what they grew up with, if you were them, how would you react? There is a big difference between putting yourself in someone else's shoes and imagining if you were them, how you would react. Because if you put yourself in someone else's shoes, you're just going to act how you would act because it's you. But if you think about it and you take a moment to think about how they would react, how they should be acting, how you would be if you were them, that is completely different. It's a completely different feeling, and it is so important to do that. Not many people do that these days, and I think it is so important. I think it's so lost in the world a lot. And then when I read these comments and I look at you guys, I realize that it may be lost on the world, but it's not lost on everybody. And there is a big family right here who it definitely is not lost on, and you guys show that every single day. Anyway, I just want to end it on an important message. The video was absolutely amazing. Tom was absolutely brilliant. I love the sound on this track. I love the style. I love the message. Brilliant track. Absolutely brilliant. Tom is once again killing the game. Anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed the drop on Friday. You know I did. Woo!
I love each and every one of you. Thank you so much for watching the video, the horror if you did. Thank you so much for liking and subscribing if you did. Thank you so much for clicking the description, have a look at some of the links there if you did. And as always, you will see me in the next video.